Well, good morning, friends. How are you? Look at you. Well, it's Thursday, and if you're new here, Thursdays are a super busy day for me, and if you're been with me for a while, you know it is my delivery truck day. So I've ordered extra things this week because I have a huge factory order next week that we have to do. We're feeding all 3 shifts of a local factory. So it's going to be a super busy day, and it's going to be 84 here in Southern Ohio. I mean, come on, it's only the 1st of May and it's already 84. But it's Ohio, so next week it gets snow. I mean, that's just the way it is here. So anyway, this is going to be the perfect recipe for today. A busy day, a hot day. I don't have to turn on the stove, I don't have to turn on the oven. And dinner will be ready when we get home from work. So let's get with it. What am I making? I'm just going to make a simple, slow cooker breakfast casserole. And I love having breakfast any time of the day. So I've got some leftover things that I want to throw in and use up. So let's get with it. First off, we're going to take our slow cooker. You can do crock pot. If you don't have a slow cooker or a crock pot, get one. No, just kidding. You really should have one. They're fantastic. I mean, we probably wouldn't eat half the time if it wasn't for my slow cooker. You can pop this in the oven. No big deal. So what I've got is I've got some hash brown taters here. And you're only going to need about 20 ounces. This is a big bag that I get from, it's like a delivery, Swan Man is what they call it. I think they've changed their name now, but they deliver stuff around. Anyway, I'm going to do about half of the bag in there. About 20 ounces, or like one of those 30-ounce bags. They're frozen. You're going to put them in froze. That is the beauty of this recipe. Just chuck it all in. Hi, Chuck. So I'm going to season each thing. So I've got some pepper here. Oh, I knew I was going to spill my milk. Don't cry over spilled milk. As Brock would say, that's an accident waiting to happen when kids would leave their lids off of things. I'm glad he's not in the house to know. And so I did salt, pepper. I did some smoked paprika and some onion powder. I'm going to go ahead and add my milk to my eggs. 1/4 cup. No, I'm sorry. It's 1/3 cup. 1/3 cup of milk to 12 beaten eggs. Now, let me clean up my mess here. I'm going to stir these taters with our seasoning on there. You can use what seasonings you like. I'm sure everybody has their favorites. These are my favorites. All right. Next comes the meats. So I've got, remember, if you were here with me, I have some leftover ham. I baked that ham on Sunday from Sunday dinner. And then I also have, I'm making a mess today. I have a couple of smoked sausages that I grilled on Tuesday. So nothing's going to waste. I want to use everything up in my fridge. So I've got the ham, and I chopped it up in small pieces. And I've got my smoked sausage. Ooh wee, that's going to be a good combination. Also on here, this green is asparagus. Now look at this. My friend Ralph, he eats at the pizza shop with this twice a day, lunch and dinner. He and his wife, sometimes Janet comes, sometimes she stays home. He brought me fresh asparagus from his yard. It is amazing. I haven't had fresh asparagus in years. I've had it from the grocery store, but let me tell you what, when you get it fresh, so good. I gave him chocolate cake. He gave me asparagus. He gives me zucchini. I give them zucchini bread. Such a beautiful relationship we have. So I want you to see that beautiful asparagus. I'm going to chop it up. I'm going to throw it in there. Sorry, that's my alarm. I always set an alarm for 9 a.m. That is like if I'm cleaning or I'm doing something, hey, it's getting close. You need to start getting ready for work. I'm already ready. This is as good as it's going to get. All right, so we've got our meats in there, our asparagus. Here's how it's looking. Oh, doesn't that look beautiful? Also in my fridge, I had half a tomato, and I said, why not? And I've got a couple little mini peppers. I got a red pepper and an orange pepper. I love the sweet peppers. Green peppers and I do not get along together, so I always buy the collard peppers. I don't know why. I can eat those just fine. Okay, so there's that layer. I'm not going to add any salt to that because of the ham. So next we have, you can add sausage, bacon, but I suggest pre-cooking that before you throw it in your dish here. We've got 12 beaten eggs with the 1/3 cup of milk. Okay, I'm going to season those too. Pepper, salt, smoked paprika, and to the eggs, I'm going to add Aleppo pepper. Aleppo pepper is like a milder version of red pepper flakes. It's one of my favorites. Okay, add that on there. That's stirred up. As always, I ran my dishwater before I started so I can get my dishes washed before I go to work. Nobody wants to come home and do some dirty dishes. All right, so we're just gonna pour the eggs right over top of this mixture. This is so easy. It's just like a dump and go recipe. Toss it in and let the slow cooker or your crock pot do the magic. 2 cups of shredded cheese, your choice. I've just got some cheddar here. We're gonna throw that right in too. I'm not even gonna stir this up. I'm just gonna let it go and do its thing. Now my inside of my pot here is non-stick. If you do not have a non-stick, you could add like a liner or spray it with some spray. Look at that, friends. There it is. I'm gonna put it in. I'm gonna do it slow cook high 3 hours, and then mine will click over to a warm feature. So that when we get home, it'll be all ready to go. I'll fix us some toast. Oh wee, this is gonna be perfect. All right, I've got to go. It's always time to get ready to leave. I hope you have a great day, and I'll be back this afternoon to dish up our throw it all together breakfast casserole, scrap breakfast casserole, whatever you want to call it. I'm going to call it delicious, hopefully. See you in a little bit. So we're back home. I'm glad I fixed this recipe today because we got held up at work and we had a last minute meeting. So we are home and it had that warm feature, so it stayed nice and warm for us while we were at work. So we get this off here. Let's take a look at it. It looks great. Look at that. Everything's cooked through. Let's scoop some out. It did not stick to the pan at all. Look at that. I'm gonna have a piece of toast with it. Friends, look at that. Slow cooker breakfast casserole. Perfect for brunch, a busy day like this. Any day of the week. Doesn't have to be for breakfast. You can have it for dinner, just like us. Let me grab a fork and try it. Got that ham in there, that fresh asparagus, those potatoes. Perfect combination. I'm gonna cut up some fruit with it, put some jam on my toast. It's gonna be a great day, friends. Thanks for stopping by. Like and subscribe if you're new here and hang out with me. Chris's Country Kitchen. Bye, friends.